Linda O'Keefe was 11 when she disappeared in Newport Beach, California, in July 1973 while walking home from summer school. The next day, her body was found in a ditch. She had been strangled. The crime haunted Orange County because Linda was a child on a familiar route, and witnesses remembered a van and a man speaking with her, but the clues did not become a conviction. Decades later, Newport Beach police tried something unusual. In 2018, they used social media to retell Linda's last day in first person, tweeting as if Linda were narrating the hours before her death. The campaign was controversial to some, but it drew renewed attention and tips to a case that had been cold for 45 years. Behind the public storytelling, investigators were also using DNA and genealogy. The forensic work pointed to James Allen Neal, a man who had lived in Southern California under a different name and later moved through other states. Detectives used DNA evidence, family tree research, and investigative follow-up to identify him. In 2019, Neal was arrested in Colorado Springs and charged with special circumstances murder, kidnapping, and lewd acts involving a child. The legal process moved slowly because Neal was elderly. In 2022, he pleaded guilty to killing Linda and was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. The final outcome gave Linda's family an answer nearly half a century after she vanished from a school day walk. The case remains disturbing because it combined old terror with modern tools, a child remembered through tweets, a killer found through DNA, and a courtroom that finally gave official weight to what Linda could no longer say. Her story proves that public memory can reopen a door, but preserved evidence has to walk through it. The unusual twist is that a social media voice helped revive the memory of a child whose real voice had been silenced. That is why the case still feels so disturbing. The evidence waited quietly while ordinary life kept moving around a truth no one could safely forget. For the family, closure did not bring back the missing years, it only proved that persistence can outlive fear, silence, and the killer's confidence. The final shock is simple: the offender was not protected by intelligence, only by time, and time finally became the witness that turned against him. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.